using the app. I'm just gonna jump right into my Clubhouse app and give you a bit of a walk around and show you what you can expect from the app. So if I just click this is my homepage or my hallway in Clubhouse, and it shows me rooms that are going on right now that I might want to join, listen in on, participate in, that are based off of my interests that I've selected on Clubhouse. It is unlimited, the interest that people have on Clubhouse, so there is definitely something for you, I promise. Once you get into Clubhouse, you can decide what kind of chat rooms are getting shown to you on the platform just by going to the magnifying glass icon, and it's going to give you find conversations about. So it can be wellness, world affairs, sports, tech. It's unlimited. All I did when I started the app is I punched on to those topics that I'm interested in, and then that started to populate me with rooms. The other thing that you can do, and this works really, really well, is you can find people and clubs. You can also find chats. If you go to this top search bar that is find people and clubs. So I just popped in, I'm a big fan of YouTube and talking all things YouTube, helping people grow their influence and income using YouTube. So I simply punched in YouTube when I got started, and a bunch of people popped up that I could maybe connect with on YouTube. Also, there's clubs that you can join. So let's see, if you are into cooking, you can type cooking into that search bar, and there is a whole bunch of clubs dedicated to cooking. Let's say you're into mom clubs and networking with other moms. Same thing, you can just type mom into the search bar and there's a bunch of different clubs that come up. So that's sort of how you can populate your hallway with topics that are going to be of interest to you. Then you end up with a homepage like I have. So like I said, I'm a member of the Women in Business group, so I get the calendar of events and the calendar of talks that they have coming up on my home screen. And then my hallway is full of really all kinds of interesting topics that I might be interested in. I can just scroll through, see if I find something of interest, like networking with key people in the industry. It really is fun to get to connect with and interact with so many different people on this amazing social media platform. It's not just about joining rooms and listening in on conversations, but you can also promote yourself, promote your business by starting a room on Clubhouse. So I'm gonna show you how you can start a room right now so that when you jump on Clubhouse, you know what to do. So if I hit the start a room button, it pops up. Now I have a choice. I can start a room in the club that I'm in, which is Women in Business, and it will get notified out to all the people who are in that club that I've started a room. Or I can do an open room. I can do a social room, which is just going to be in my network. It's not going to be broadcasted out to all of Clubhouse. Or I can do a closed room. This is a great way to take a one-on-one voice chat or have a meeting with a small group of people. Really easy and really effective here on the Clubhouse app. So lots of ways to do it. But if you are trying to build your influence and income, you're trying to promote your YouTube channel or your Instagram or whatever it is that you're doing out here on social media, building your business, you probably want to start an open room. So you just click open room. Important, make sure you add a topic. So here you have 60 characters to type in your topic. Tips on setting your topic. People are going to be searching by their interests, so make sure you're using those keywords of their interest in your title. Then I suggest you really let people know what they're gonna get from your topic and hook them in to want to be able to join that room. I'm actually not going to title this because I don't want people to join this room. I wanna show you a couple other features of setting up a room, but it might get a little awkward if we get a bunch of people chatting in the room while we're filming a YouTube video. So I'm not gonna set a topic this time, but normally you would, and that is how you set the topic. So you just do that, and then you hit let's go. Now your room is live for everybody. A couple things on this screen. The little green star asterisk, that means that I'm a moderator for this room. I kind of control the chat. So I can mute people, I can bring people up to the speakers lounge, or I can put them down below into the audience. You can see that I am flashing charcoal. That means that I am also speaking. That's a great way to know who's talking in the room. If you're curious about, you hear somebody, they're chatting and you're like, wow, they got really great information. I'd like to follow follow them. I'd like to get to know them more. Look for that little gray circle. That's gonna tell you who's talking. Then from there, it's really easy to click on their bio and you can get their full bio, and it's really easy to get followed on Instagram. Since I've been using this app, I have really built my Instagram following with my ideal audience. So it's been super amazing for that. I'm super grateful about that. Now you want to build your network on the Clubhouse app. You want to be interactive. You want to get to meet people because you want to be able to, as a person who's trying to build their influence or social media following, you want to be able to have people that you can ping and let them know that you're live right now on Clubhouse and they want to jump in and start chatting with you. Oh, hi, Tasha. This is a funny story. I'm actually just filming a behind the scenes video for YouTube. Okay. So that is how you start a room, and I just ended up, didn't even have a title on that room, and ended up getting people into that room and making some great networks. So that was really amazing. What I want to show you though about being in a room is if you want to raise your hand to become a speaker, you simply press the raise your hand button, and then if you are in somebody else's chat room and you want to get engaged in the conversation, you can raise your hand, and that's how to do it. And the big etiquette here on Clubhouse is if you are not the speaker, make sure you have that mute button tapped. So that's really important, and it gets a little discombobulated. You get excited when you're in the chat with people, so don't forget where your mute button is, because you'll be like me and you will be searching for it. All right, I'm going to shut this down and talk to you really briefly about who Clubhouse is for. If you're like me and you're building your brand and you're building your influence online, Clubhouse is right now giving you an opportunity like nothing else out there is. I started a chat room yesterday and I ended up with titans in my niche, which ended up giving me a lot of deemed authority in my niche just because I was hanging out with those titans. So really super incredible opportunity for people who are smaller and just starting their businesses out like I am, starting their YouTube, starting their Instagram. You know you have great information to share. I know I have great information to share, and Clubhouse gives us a chance to, you know, show up in these spaces. It's also going to give you a chance to talk directly with some major names out there in the industry right now. The other day I was on Clubhouse and I joined a room that was YouTube based because I love talking YouTube, and it had major names in it like Howse, Brian G, Nick Nimmon. It was incredible. And I simply raised my hand, they picked me, they brought me up onto the speaker section so I could ask my question, and I got direct from the pros information on YouTube. So I got Howse's strategy for 2021 for YouTube and a bunch of other wonderful information. I'm not going to tell you all about that in this video, but I am going to link for you in the cards right here a live stream that I recently did with my YouTube community where I laid out all of those golden nuggets. So if you've got some time, you want to listen to that, jump over, that is where you can find that information. So absolutely incredible for you building your space and building your presence online. But it's not just for that. There is so many content consumers on Clubhouse, people who are really just wanting to learn. So many people who are just on Clubhouse to learn from somebody else. There is millionaire morning chat rooms that have 1,000 people in it where you can listen to absolutely massive people. I have been in rooms with Howse, with Grant Cardone, with Nick Nimmon, with Brian G. All of these people are giving out golden nuggets of information in these chat rooms. The information that is available in these chat rooms with some of these major names would typically be costing you thousands of dollars if you were to attend a seminar or a mastermind by these people. I have more coming on Clubhouse. I want to talk to you specifically about how you can build an audience with Clubhouse, how you can start rooms and get people into it, and how you can build your following like crazy. So subscribe to this channel. There's gonna be a lot more content coming for you to support you in your Clubhouse journey. Oh, the last thing I'm gonna tell you, how to get invited to the Clubhouse app. Okay, somebody needs to invite you right now because Clubhouse is in the beta stage. Once you are accepted into the Clubhouse app, you have one invite to give to somebody else. After 7 days, once your party hat has been removed from your account, you get 3 more additional invites. So right now, that's how Clubhouse is growing. I literally just put it out on my social media that I was looking for a Clubhouse invite, and it really only took a couple minutes before somebody reached out to me and said, hey, I have an invite, you can have it. If you are interested in this kind of content, if you are interested in building your income and influence and leveraging the power of YouTube to do it, and no, you don't need to have 100 million followers. I don't, and I am successfully building my brand and leveraging YouTube to do it. Subscribe to this channel. Let me know in the comment box down below. What are your goals? What are your dreams? Why do you want to be a YouTuber? Let's chat. I respond to every single comment down below. I want to meet you. I want to support you in your YouTube growth journey. I'll be talking to you again soon. Have the best day.